DIY Dream Home. Welcome to episode 6, the master bedroom remodel. So I haven't unfortunately not been recording that much. Mostly it's been repeat of things I've done in the past, so we'll just go over them really quick and then we'll kind of go from there. So the first step I did was wash down all of the walls and get kind of the dirt off, and you saw from that one from video number 4, I think, it gets kind of dirty. And then after that, I used this mesh tape that's for drywall, and I taped all of the seams. And there's one right here somewhere. I taped all the seams where the builders of the RV had used some trim joints. I didn't want that look in the RV. I wanted everything to be as smooth as possible and look more like a home rather than an RV. So I had pried it all off. And then using this seam tape and this flexible sanding spackle, I went ahead and made joints, just like you would do with drywall. So I went ahead, put on the tape, put on a coat of some of this flexible spackling, and then used my spackle knife to kind of smooth it down. And then I used a sander to sand it when it was dry, and then did another coat. I think I did a total of 3 coats on each joint, just to make sure it was nice and smooth. After that, I went ahead and textured the walls. I did a light coat with some spray texture, just like I had done the ceilings throughout the entire cabin. So spray it on, let it dry. And then I went ahead and did a coat of this gripper primer I had purchased from Home Depot. It just kind of did a nice coat and absorbed the paint like crazy, so be prepared to go through a lot of it. And then after that all dried, I went ahead and painted the walls this pretty kind of bluish green color. So after I did that, I let everything dry and I started painting the cabinets in the master bedroom. There is this upper cabinet with the doors here, and then I have 2 closet cabinets behind me. There were some holes in the cabinetry from switches and stuff, and since, like I had said in a previous video, all of the 12-volt electrical got pulled out of the RV because it no longer worked. So what I was left with were these switches that didn't go anywhere, and so I decided to pull out the switches. And when I did that, it left holes. I did the same thing as I had done with the walls with the switches. I put over just a small piece of this mesh. It's got like a sticky back to it. And then I did 3 coats of the spackle, let it dry, and sanded in between each coat. And actually, it turned out pretty good. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It takes me a second to find it. Right there. There is a hole right here. Or there was a hole. I don't know if you can still kind of see the darkness of the tape. You can't actually feel it. I just smoothed it out and it's gone. There was another one down here by this switch where there was where was it at? It's right around here somewhere. Where there was a outlet for the cable, which I don't have anywhere. That's what I've been doing for the last week. Tonight I'm going to go ahead and paint the ceiling the final color, the same color that's in the whole entire RV. It's called Flower White. And when that's done, on the weeknights, the sun has been going down now since fall is here, and so I've been only able to do like 1 quick projects every night. So I'd come in and do a coat of paint on the cabinets, and then I'm done. It's dark. It's already dark now, or it's getting dark now. So I'm going to quickly put up a coat of primer or the finish paint on the ceiling, and I have a feeling it's going to take 2 coats to do the ceilings because the paint does absorb into the texture, even though I've already primed once, and into the wood. So be prepared to do multiple coats. Alright, we'll get started. forgot to mention that in addition to painting all of the walls, I had also applied the first coat of primer to the cabinets. So that's why they're white. They were originally that same kind of faux wood color that was in the main cabin. Now that the primer has dried, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a 220 sandpaper. It's very important to sand in between each coat of paint. It just removes all of the kind of little nodules and stuff, and it allows you to have a really smooth finish. So, here we go. Here I am applying the top coat of the cabinet paint to all the closets and the cabinet above the bed. This is a cabinet grade enamel paint. It's the same paint I used in the kitchen. I planned on doing a final coat of wall paint, so that's why I wasn't being very careful when it came to painting the cabinets. I wanted to make sure the white got into the corner, and since I was just going to brush the walls one more time, I didn't really kind of care. I knew that I was going to get paint all over the walls when I did the trim and all the caulking for the trim. Now that I've got the first coat of the final paint color on the closets here in the master bedroom. I'm going to start working on the floor while the paint is drying. Off camera, I used this this floor scraper to remove kind of the big chunks of paint and drywall stuff, or spackle. It's not drywall. Spackle, and then any kind of irregularities. There used to be carpet here. I am putting carpet again, just in this area. It used to be in the bathroom area as well, but I'm not doing that. So anyways, tomorrow's the carpet day installation, but what I want to do to prep for the carpet in the carpet pad is actually just prime the floors, just to kind of seal them. They're dry, but I just thought it would be a good idea to just do a quick seal with, so that when the new carpet pad and carpet goes down, it has a clean surface to go onto. So I've got my trusty roller and my primer out of the fridge again. So we're just going to do a quick roll. Okay, so I actually hired a carpet installer off Craigslist. He was supposed to be a professional and experienced installer with air quotes, but after some very poor cuts and decisions on how to install the carpet, he left in embarrassment. So decided to just tackle it myself. I kind of knew what to do. It was just a matter of renting a stapler and getting it all done. Now that I got the first piece down, I'm going to measure this front lip from the back of the carpet down, up, over, and down the lip so that I can meet the carpet here. I'm hoping that the carpet's thick enough to kind of cover these kind of wonky cuts that the previous installer did. So here we go. watching. Please like and subscribe. And the next video is going to be the bathroom, which I hope you will enjoy. Thanks for watching. This is Liz from Her DIY Dream Home.